So we've got this Fiat Ducato with failed its test. So we're going to go through all the things that are wrong with it and see if we can get it to pass. It's a bit of a piece of shit, so we don't really want to spend too much money on it. Just do what we can, try and get it fixed, get back on the road. Main problems, rear discs, you can see they are rotten. Back brakes are lock solid. I think it's the handbrake cables are seized up and the shoes inside probably are rotten. These need to go anyway, so I've been to the shop this morning, got some stuff, got some new rear discs, handbrake shoes, pads, fitting kits and stuff. And so yeah, we're just gonna get into it. It's got engine leak. Well, I had a look at this before, cleaned all the engine up, and couldn't really find where the leak's coming from. It looks like the intake manifold or something. But yeah, we'll have a look at that a bit later on once we've made some progress with this back. We've had this car in the company for years, and every year it's something with the handbrake shoes. So we're just gonna replace everything. See if we can do something. I got a little bit of snow on the back here. Hopefully when it gets warm in here that doesn't start dripping all over me, which it probably will. Maybe we can use those again. They look fine. Just have to flatten them down a little bit. Straight, not too rusty. See? This is gonna be fun. In here, you definitely can't see that, maybe. There's a little adjuster to release the drums, the drum shoes. Annoyingly, it's stuck just in the wrong place to get that. Well, we can try. See if we release the pressure, so we get these discs off. I never know if it's left or right. It seems to always be different. Just try spinning one way. Maybe not that one. The disc, if it doesn't want to come off easy, it means the disc has got like a lip on the inside. That's max. Okay, we might have to fight this off now. Try and keep it straight. So, all this rust shit, if I can hit that with a hammer, it sprays in your eyes every time. I should really wear safety glasses for this. wasn't so lipped. Maybe it broke off when I was hammering it, but this little lip here, these shoes sit in this, and then when you pull the handbrake, they spread out, press in here. As it gets worn down, you normally get like a lip here, but it's not so bad. It's just, that's for the scrap. These aren't too bad either. They look almost new. But this thing has always had a problem with the handbrake, so a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and change this. I hate doing these. I really don't want to, but I don't want to have to keep pulling this off 100 times. Oh, I'm gonna change the handbrake cables anyway, I think so. Maybe we can see if it's seized. Be nice to have another person. Something's wrong here, yeah. Can't even move it. I ordered the back ones. I hope it's these ones and not this one, but I can test that. Maybe it's this thing. Yeah, that moves. So it's not that. It's I just need to take this off, clean it up. But by the look of them, I'm guessing they're not gonna work good. Oh, that one seems to move a little bit. Oh yeah, but this one is solid. So let's go ahead and get all that off. Kink in it there. Oh. Let's get a better lamp. Maybe we can see something now. Spring. Clip. Sometimes here we go. To change this might be a bit of a pain in the ass. Ow. Okay, so that's loose. That was easier than I hoped. Nice. Okay, so this one, we're gonna have to loose this. That's Okay, so that's free. Look at this beauty. Yeah, I think I made the right decision ordering some cables. I've seen this be a problem so many times. Nobody ever wants to replace them. Oh, shit. Yeah. This salt on the road rips the car apart. This is a 2014. It's not even that old. Look. I think this has probably only got a couple more tests in it and then it's done. To be fair, like stuff like this, I could cut all this out, put a piece of box section in here, redo all that. It's not the end of the world. But is it worth it? Is the thing. And when it's starting to go in here, I could try and get this fucker out now. Ah, they go that way now. Right. Just like that. Okay. Yeah, so there's nothing attached on that other end. Should come. Yeah. Well, this is a new one. That's too big to fit through that hole, so I don't know what's going on here. How are you supposed to get that out? I don't know how this cable comes out here, so I'm gonna go ahead and just cut this off for now. And then hopefully when the new one comes, he'll give me some clues on maybe this is some seal or something that needs to come out here. I don't know. But so, one handbrake cable. Okay, so that's all off. I'm gonna go ahead and just do the other side. You don't need to see that. It's the exact same as this one. And then we'll see after that. Okay, so I got the other side all taken off. That I probably should have filmed this side because this was way easier. It took half the time. All done. Need to clean it up yet. But looking at the handbrake cables, after I cut this one off, after I cut that off, wondering why I couldn't get it out, this piece here is missing. So that's what is stuck in here. Oh, I damaged that. Yanking on it. It's stuck in there. So that's why this notch wouldn't come through. So I'm gonna get a punch or something and try and blow that through. That's the piece that was making all the problems. Okay, I'm just gonna run to the shop and pick up the new handbrake cables and the front discs. Okay, I'm back. We got some handbrake cables. I guess they're the same. They're sided. Okay, look the same. And also, I was hoping it would come with new ones of these, but it did not. So we're gonna have to clean those up as well and reuse them. They're not C-solid, which is good. Let's get the wire wheel on them and clean them up. We'll do both at the same time. Spider in there. Okay. So just with cleaning it a little bit, that's freed up a lot already. Still here, grinding. They haven't even put any grease on it yet, or oil. So, yeah, a little bit of oil on there. It's freed up. Don't want to put too much on, because anything you put on, it's going to get hot, and it's going to run out all over your new shoes. So, it's a little bit of a catch-22. You want to have something on there, but you don't want to have anything that's going to run. Oil's going to run. I don't really have. I got some pad grease. Maybe that will work. We'll give it a try. The other one done. Starting to move much easier already. This shit just builds up in there. It just starts to slowly eat at it. Just see when I'm moving, there's crap coming out. Yep. So we got two loose and free. Just wipe off the excess oil. Try a little bit of this pad grease. Shouldn't be a problem in here. Oh yeah. think we're gonna take this thing off and clean this up too. Forgot about that. That's not moving anywhere. Okay, let's clean that up. No. Lovely. See if that's moving free now. Oh yeah. No resistance on that. No. So that front one's good. It's this thing. So you see that's not even returning to the very top. See if we can put some grease in there, try and free that off. Solid. We have two of these cars. We have my car, which is the Citroen version, and both of these cars will always have handbrake problems. So it's just a stupid design like this. It should have like a roller bearing in it or something. Something's gonna seize up. It's not that old of a car for it to be this rotten. Oh, that was a lot easier than I needed to make it. Boo. Yep, so that should just spin on there, but it's just rusted up. Yep. So now, look at that. I don't really know what to put on here. It's so cold. Put grease on there, it's just gonna. There's a lot of space in there. If you put grease on there, it's just gonna go stiff. I think it's better just to put some oil on, but it's gonna run out in the heat. We'll go with some grease. Hopefully this stuff's not too thick when it's cold. I have to check how this went. I do not remember. So that was that way. That was like. Oh, that was like that. Like that. Yep. I think I'm gonna put a little bit more grease on because there's so much space in there. So we can. My aggressive sanding technique has taken a little bit too much off. Snap it off now, that'd be funny. You know, I'm gonna stick a new nut on that because I think I feel like, if I remember right, this fell off before and a colleague fixed it. We won't worry about that. As long as it moves. Let's get back in. Start again. Okay, so we got the two notches here and the spring on that side. So big end of the spring here, small end of the spring here. Big end of the spring, small end. So let's see if we can wiggle it in like the same way we took it out. Please, 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 please. Yes. lie to you and say that was really easy, and I haven't cut anything out of this footage. I couldn't wiggle it in the way I took it out. I tried for a long time. I had to take it apart, separate it, and pop the spring in. Hey, okay, we've got one. That sucked. Yes, 2 done. Just make sure everything's sitting right. So off camera I cleaned these up and I greased them and got them moving. They were solid. Now they move quite easy. Set the pre-tension like that. But for now we want these all the way in. I'm just gonna clean these, all the dirty fingerprints off of here. The less grease you have on here, the better they're going to work. Same on the bottom. Okay. Got Paget, cheap and cheerful. New discs, hopefully they're the right size. These are painted, they normally just come oiled, so you have to wipe them off. It's good to take a little bit of sandpaper and just score this up a little bit. It just makes the bedding process a little bit easier. Just take a little bit, wipe around in here. On the other side it has these like little pins that go here, but somebody has very nicely snapped them off for me, so I don't have to worry about that. I don't have any copper grease on me, but I'm just going to put a little dab of this on here, just so next time it comes off a little bit easier. Just like that. I'm going to do the other side now, and then we'll set the pre-adjustment. Alright, because we don't have the locating pins on this side, the other side we do, I'm just going to stick a bolt in here for now, just to stop it spinning. What I do is I adjust this up so it goes tight, can't spin it, can't move it, and then back off free so it spins. Maybe one more for there. What you can do as well, take your persuader, give it a couple of taps so it shakes everything around, that's a little bit tight. You want it to be dragging a little bit, but not much. Wrong way. So you can turn it by hand like that. You can hear it's dragging a little bit. Give it a couple more taps. That is what I would say is perfect. I'm going to do the same on the other side, and then we'll adjust up the handbrake in the middle. Once again, as tight as it goes. If you go really tight, that pushes everything to where it's meant to be, its final resting place. That was as tight as it goes before, and now I probably get a couple more. Yeah, spinning again. Oh, now that's tight. So then we back out. One more off. Get dragging. It's going to be easy to adjust up now. The snow's really starting to melt now. Big pieces keep dropping off and giving me a jump scare. Have to get this underside bit done before I get soaked. So this adjuster isn't too bad, but what we want to do is we want to take off the pre-tension as much as we can without pulling too hard. Really, we should be able to do this just with our fingers if the bolt spins, because we don't want too much pressure on there at all. Like that, I'd say it's perfect, but we can always adjust this a little bit later if it needs a little bit more. But yeah, this should be good. Let's give it a test on the handbrake, see how it feels. So the perfect handbrake is 3 clicks. We want 3 clicks. Holding tight. Holding tight. And then we release that, run around. They should be freed off nicely. And then that'll be a good starting point. We'll drive it a little bit, we'll adjust them later once they're bedded in. Yeah, so they're freed off good. Okay, next thing we need to do is get these back brakes in. Gotta take all this out, clean it up. We've got a couple of 1 stuck pin out of 4, which is not too bad. But I think I'm just gonna go to some cleaning montage because this is gonna take a while and it's boring. So I'll see you on the other side. So I could reuse these, but we're changing everything else. It just seems stupid. I was thinking I'll keep these ones and then I'll put them on my car, but yeah, my car needs back brakes sooner, but fuck it. It's gonna take too much time to sand those down, and we're here now. We'll just do it. So we need these little shimmy shims. Pretty crucial to clean these up the best you can, otherwise you're never gonna get these to sit in right. And then the brakes go too tight. You saw, like, when I took them out, I had to hammer them out. That's too tight. Okay. Thankfully, they're going in easy. Makes the job 100 times easier when these work. Okay, so this side's done, all in, cables on. We still need to test drive it and bed the brakes in, but I don't want to do that yet because I need to put the winter tires on, and yeah, we still have to do the front brakes. There's no point to do that now. I don't want to put the wheels on, drive it, bring it back in, change them over, blah blah. And the conditions right now are not great, so I don't want to get stuck on the hill out there. We're just going to leave it there for now. Episode 1, back brakes, handbrake cables, done. We'll catch you in the next one, episode 2, when we do front brakes.